Happy up the wires Wednesday, fish keepers. Before we get into the video, if you're watching this on Instagram or Facebook, this will be the last video we do on there for a little while. I can't work out how to make the videos go longer or the reels go longer than 3 minutes on that platform. TikTok, YouTube, no dramas whatsoever. Instagram, Facebook, you guys are dicks. I can't make it work. So this will be the last video that we do that on until I can sort that out. It's like I said, still available on TikTok and the YouTube machine, so get amongst it there, particularly on YouTube, because that's where all the fun stuff like the Fanatics Friday coffee dates happen. Spectacular guests, some great guests coming up, and we're working on some phenomenal guests in the future. Right, let's get going with the video. Plant orders have arrived this morning, ready to rock and roll, so first priority for the day, probably the best part of the day, we get them out, but I've got to get this sort of first. This is my sort of cleanup effort from yesterday. Get all this tidied up, get my bench space going, and then we'll be packing some plant orders, getting that done. If we get through that, there'll be some other things happening, potentially like this. Water changes and spot cleans in through here will absolutely be on the agenda if I can get these plants packed and in boxes and ready to go quick enough and early enough. So I think wouldn't mind actually getting into here to get that done. So I'm going to work on getting the plants done real quickly and getting that sorted. So that's what we're going to do right now. Blackwater Botanical Tank is looking really freaking good after its water change and its cleanup yesterday. Those cherry bulbs are looking genuinely spectacular. However, I don't appear to see Wonky Donkey, so Wonky Donkey might have perished. This one down here, this has been an in-tank spawning. Way smaller than the rest of them. Yeah, those cherry bulbs look absolutely beautiful. Pilgrimus don't look too bad either. Oh yeah, positive sign. She held overnight. It's a happy days. It's a real happy days. Pretty confident now that it's holding it will hold for longer, but I'm gonna leave it for the day and probably tomorrow as well. Just a little bit concerned. I might have seen a little bit of bowing there as well. Glass thickness calculator, safety factor says I'm well and truly within the realms of safety. It looks a little bit bowy, which concerns me a lot. I didn't want to put a brace in the middle, but I might have to do that. Drain it, put a brace on just to try and strengthen it just a little bit more. Just looks a little bit bowy to my liking. Unfortunately, this shows it at both ends. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to live with that. We'll drain it, put a brace over top of it, try and bring that gap in so it's not bowy, and then I'll be comfortable. Look at this! I'm super triple multitasking. Watch this, I'm pushing buttons, I'll show you. I'm packing orders. Happy days. So we've got that going. And we'll stumble along here. Stumble. Here is my pile of shit to go through. And I'm filling my RO unit. And I realise there's another plug there. Hose connection there. So I plugged it in. So that's the filter. Which means I can come all the way along through here. Stumble. Let's get walking. Follow the hose along the ground. Hello! So I walked into the fish room and there was people in here, so I stopped the video for, normality's sake, I guess is the right verbiage. But I'm filling up tanks at the same time. Triple multitasking. How good that is. Winning! Crap. Too busy doing other stuff and well and truly overfilled my coffee. It's going to be like semi-watery and I feel like I'm wasting coffee. Not cool, man. Not cool, man, at all. Oh well, coffee time. We had a wee surprise appearance from Safio today. What did you come in for today, mate?
To give you my birth certificate.
And what are we doing that for?
Fish course.
That's it. We're getting Safio all sorted to jump on board a fish course. So fingers crossed we'll get all the paperwork filled out next week, enrollment we've done, and Safio will be in class. How good? How good?
That's really good.
Orders all packed for the week. totally cleared the deck except for one, unfortunately, which I couldn't get quite down. Because apparently I have run out of duckweed of all things. Plenty of orders out the door, away they go. Thank everybody who shops with us, as always. Greatly appreciated.